Hello, welcome back. I'm Statman Dave, and today we're going to be taking a look at how Mikel Arteta could set up Arsenal next season, diving into his starting 11 formation and tactics. Remember to subscribe if you are new, smash that like button, of course, turn the notification bell on. But anyway, let's get this party started. In the 21-22 season, I expect Mikel Arteta to retain the 4-2-3-1 he favoured last season. Goalkeeper is a position that Arsenal could definitely improve going forward, but I think there's got to be other priorities for the Gunners, so expect Bernd Leno to continue in goal. The German is very much an average goalkeeper. Over the last year, in comparing him to goalkeepers across Europe's top 5 leagues per 90, Leno's save percentage is in the 52nd percentile, his expected goals prevented is in the 54th percentile, and his defensive actions outside the box are in the 43rd percentile. Arsenal might struggle to win the league with Leno in goal, but for now, it's fine. On to central defence, and Arsenal have made huge strides forward under Arteta, with Gabriel and new signing Ben White. The Brazilian had a good first season in the Premier League. Playing alongside a reliable partner could see him improve even more. But let's talk about Ben White. The England international is a very calm and composed defender that's got good technical skills showcased by his first touch, ball carrying and passing. Where Arsenal have really struggled under Arteta has been playing out from the back and getting the ball to their forwards. We saw signs in the 1920 season, showcased by their goal against Manchester City, of the Gunners drawing teams onto them by playing in their own defensive third before playing around the pressure and creating chances. However, Arsenal have struggled to replicate this consistently. But now with two very good central defenders on the ball, the Gunners should be in a position to return to this style of play. At left back, despite signing Nuno Tavares, Kieran Tierney will be the starter, with the former Benfica man offering good competition. At right back, it looks like Hector Bellerin will continue. Arsenal making moves to sell him, but talks don't seem to be moving forward with Inter Milan. Selling Bellerin and replacing with the likes of Tariq Lamptey, Tyler Adams, and as we mentioned in this video, Ridil Baku could be great business for the Gunners. That being said, I expect Bellerin to remain as first choice right back at Arsenal. I really like what Arsenal are doing defensively. Bellerin and especially Tierney are very well-rounded fullbacks, whilst Gabriel and White are dominant 1v1 defenders, whilst also very good on the ball. This setup should allow Arteta to have a very flexible approach, with both fullbacks capable of operating in the final third as wingers, but also in deeper supporting roles as inverted wingbacks. Moving into midfield, I expect Thomas Partey to adapt to more of a box-to-box role this season, thanks to the addition of defensive midfielder Albert Sambi Lokonga. Arriving for just £50 million plus add-ons, the 21-year-old is a shrewd signing. Lokonga tends to operate as a halfback. In possession, he often splits the centre-backs and even receives directly from the goalkeeper. He generally looks for short and simple passes, but he can play accurate balls over distance, notably switches out to the other flank. He's also very confident with the ball at his feet, capable of carrying the ball out to draw pressure before picking the right pass. It might not always be the forward one, but he usually doesn't lose the ball and retains possession. Lokonga, along with Ben White, will further Arsenal's development under Mikel Arteta into a competent possession-based team, playing out from the back, drawing pressure from the opposition, before playing around the press and progressing the play, or alternatively, drawing the opposition onto one flank before switching it out to the other. Without the ball, Lokonga screens the defence well, and he shows an ability to read the play well. He doesn't tend to have a high tackle volume like a Fred or an N'Golo Kante. Instead, he selects the moments to win the ball back cleanly. That being said, his 112 tackles plus interceptions last season was more than any other Arsenal player. His calm and composed style of play, both in and out of possession, will help Arsenal improve. And being a player that can be relied upon tactically should free Partey up to play more of an aggressive box-to-box role. And finally, let's talk about the attacking unit. Arsenal have a number of players who can operate in positions, but I think we'll see Aubameyang through the middle, Smith Rowe at number 10, flanked by Saka and Pepe. Saka as a playmaker and Pepe as a goal scorer operated on both flanks last season, so could be used in different positions depending on the situation. Like with the defensive players, this lineup will give Arteta great flexibility. Arsenal could attack in a lopsided 3-2-5 with the same side fullback, which could make use of the roundedness of their fullbacks and make Arsenal more difficult to stop. Alternatively, they could go for more of a 3-5-2 to get the extra threat of getting Pepe alongside Aubameyang. That being said, the one area Arsenal is still lacking is a natural creator. With the additions of Lokonga, it looks like a creator will come in at number 10. and I don't think this would be the end for Smith Rowe. The academy graduate was at the heart of Arteta's best football last season, linking Arsenal's attack quickly with one-touch and two-touch play, take his assist for Saka against West Brom, where Arsenal cut through the Baggies' defence with just 7 touches. He also massively improves Arsenal's pressing intensity, and his energy and work rate means that he deserves a chance to impress. So if Arsenal sign a creator to play at number 10, I expect Smith Rowe to be shifted left. For reported £17 million, Arsenal should go and get Houssem Aouar. Even if Arsenal didn't get a creator, they should be getting Aouar as a Xhaka replacement anyway. The Frenchman is an incredible footballer and can play at number 10 in a double pivot or even in a 3-man midfield. As we mentioned before, Arsenal's biggest problem last season was ball progression. Whilst Lokonga and White would improve this, Aouar would fix it all together. He not only ranks in the 85th percentile amongst attacking midfielders and wingers for progressive carries per 90, but the 87th percentile for progressive passes. He's an extremely press-resistant player composed on the ball and has got the talent to consistently create chances. In fact, his 5.1 shot creating actions per 90 in the league last season was better than any Arsenal player. This setup is so much closer to what Mikel Arteta is chasing. The back 6 allowing for controlled possession. They'll allow Arsenal to invite pressure from the opposition before calmly playing it around or through the press, whilst a creator like Aouar could make the most out of the space in behind by playing defence-splitting passes. Whilst in the final third, the width can come from the overlapping fullbacks, pushing Arsenal's technical forwards closer to each other. This should see a higher tempo, more one-touch moves like we saw with Saka's goal against West Bromwich Albion. And if the selection wasn't enough, Arteta has a number of options off the bench. Lacazette could play through the middle or offer more of a back-to-goal threat to drop off the line and create space for goal-scoring runs. Gabriel Martinelli could be used all across the forward line to add some direct running, whilst Joe Willock showed his ability to add goals from midfield whilst on loan at Newcastle. And if Arsenal are looking for the future, picking up Tammy Abraham could be a good way to bolster their striking options. Across his career, he's scored 0.6 goals per 90 and has thrived when he's got the backing of his manager. Regardless, Arsenal are in a much stronger position than they were last season. Even if they weren't to add any more players, they've already really improved their problematic defence. But anyway guys, what do you think? How would you set up Arsenal next season, and where do you think they'll finish? Let me know in the comments below. Of course, subscribe if you're new. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, why not check out some more content on the Statman Dave YouTube channel.